Yeah, but there's no way to mitigate fall damage via a glitch in this game. In this game, it is one of the tonics, I believe, that just like fall damage. I don't know if it lessens it or turns it off. We'll look at it later, because that's what I said we're gonna do. I don't have a better reason than that. Sorry. Oh, so this is a fun thing. This Pagey's been mutilated, and Banjo-Tooie, I believe there's only one section in the game. I think it's only one section in Glitter Gulch Mine.
I think you're right.
Where a Shetty, I just said a Shetty because I was gonna say a Jiggy gets shedded, shredded.
It is in a shed.
It is in a shed. It's in a shed where
Shetty.
the Jiggy gets shred. Yeah, the Jiggy in a Shetty get shreddy.
Yeah.
And that was a thing that I thought was very neat and like only happens there. Like Mario's done a lot of that where it's like, oh, there's star chips, so once you get them all, you get the star. That happened after Banjo-Tooie though. I mean, they had like red coins, but you know, star chips are different. And I just thought the shredding the Jiggy was cool, so I like seeing the shredded Pagey here, and I just noticed the Pagey's a character icon in the bottom left, and it made me smile. Just seeing how happy that damn Page is, even though he's been torn asunder. You know, you gotta make do with what you got.
Yeah.
And that Jiggy knows it.
We all have to make the
Pagey.
We all
I didn't say
have
Jiggy.
to make the best of our situation in tough times.
You have to make the best of your situation in good times as well. You know. You're obsessed with all these bad times, and I don't get it. Like, we're having fun. What's wrong?
I don't know if you've been outside.
No.
End of question.
No. Why would I go out there? Yooka-Laylee's in here.
That's true.
Okay, so, oh, there it is. I was like, isn't it supposed to give you a little hint? The Ghost Riders, which also, you know, continuing the book theme there, Ghost Writers. I probably sound like I'm saying writers because I have the world's laziest pronunciations.
And you love Ghost Rider starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. I wanted to watch a Nicolas Cage movie. I wanted to try and watch Leaving Las Vegas because I was like, I've never seen that, and I've heard about that movie. And I forgot which one was which, and I accidentally rented Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and I was very confused. I was like, what the hell is this? Isn't the one I thought it was.
Not featuring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I was like, there's Frodo, but that's not Nicolas Cage. Oh, I can stand on him. Can you stand on all the NPCs in this game and I never realized? Or is it just because the Pages are more than likely rectangles? It's probably just the page.
I think you can stand on a lot of... I'm pretty sure you can stand on Vindy.
Well, I know that one. Because, let me tell you, I do a lot of standing on Vindy.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's tall and you can, you know, get to higher places. This is Sir Scoffs-a-Lot, one of the Knights of Hamelot. I don't know. I know he's Sir Scoffs-a-Lot. I'm just going to assume he's the Knights of Hamelot. He'll probably say here when he says his name, because you know they have to say their names. Otherwise, how would I know? Oh yeah, Proud Knight of Hamelot. Yeah, you know. How do you feel about the Knights of Hamelot?
Bad mostly.
I will say there is one of them that I think is very good, and I kind of wish that it was just that one instead of a squad. But like, they have some fun objectives throughout the game that I enjoy.
Yeah, it's not all bad, but I just...
They're better than Crispy Bacon. I'll never forgive that guy, because I can't aim worth shit on a stick.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, they're better than some of the other designs, but they also look like some of the most, like, slapped together, I think.
Yeah. Also, it's strange because they're knights from Hamelot, but there isn't like a world they specifically belong to. Maybe that's like an idea that was on the cutting room floor. Maybe it was never intended. I wonder if it'll show up in a potential Yooka-Laylee. Maybe.
Well, I know from the Kickstarter days one of the stretch goals or things that they did was get a bunch of former Rare artists to like contribute guest designs to the game, and I believe that they came from that. I believe that's also where Vindy came from.
Interesting. Okay.
Because Vindy's original design looks quite different from her render and model.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Here we got Loots a lot.
Yeah, I like her bandit mask.
Yeah,
and she's wearing like a prison stripey thingy under. Cause
oh yeah.
Well,
I don't think I noticed that before.
She's wearing chainmail, and then she has like the sleeves of the shirt. I guess it.
I think it's like a chainmail
vest and then gauntlets. That makes more sense. Oh, so we have to find the Knights of Hamelot. That's what Sir Scoffsalot wanted us to do. So we're doing it. And you know what? I think I'm doing a good job.
I found half pretty well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you found 3 of them. Because you found Sir Scoffsalot. He is a Knight of Hamelot.
Who we found? That was the second one, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was about to say. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. My soft brain. It's contagious. I'm so sorry.
Oh wait, is that the best part of the game that I see?
It is. Sir shoots a lot. Who, he's more boar style than Piggy. Another huge fan favorite, Sir shoots a lot. I didn't want to come over here until we were ready to interact with the best part of the game. But, I'm tackling these things as we are given them and following them to completion instead of, running around and doing things in a concise order, which is, maybe the way I would have done a previous Let's Play. But, like I said, the soft brain. Sometimes you don't remember how things work anymore.
Well, I mean, this game is all about exploration and taking things as they come. So I'd say that this is more faithful to what the game intended anyway.
Yeah, the game doesn't expect you to, like I said earlier, strip mine it from content and then... oh, hey, we didn't get hurt. That was nice. I had accepted that we were going to take pain. But we didn't take pain. And I actually forgot that this was down here. I thought this was somewhere else.
Yeah, me too.
I know what I was mixing it up with, but for some reason I thought both of the things I was thinking of were in a different location.
Yeah.
But this works out, because I'm going to go get that other thing too. And we have enough quills to do a thing. And we're going to talk to that person later. And like later, I mean like, I don't know.
Seconds.
5 minutes? 15? Who knows how long time is? I don't. No clue. Oops. Steve and I were merely joking earlier. You can get all the notes in the game. We had you going, didn't we?
We're a couple of jokesters, the two of us.
Yeah, something you need to know about us. Jokesters. The both of us. We make the jokes. We send them out. People laugh. We take notes. We make more jokes. Just the way it is. They tell you a lot about the moves you're gonna get.
They've got a lot of information to share. You need to open your heart and listen.
I'm. That's the only thing I'm actually listening with. I want to read the dialogue and like comment on it, but that's not the thing we're here to do. We're not here for. We can talk about the dialogue.
I'm not here to read a goddamn book.
Yeah. Whenever they put words in the game, they're turning my game into book, and I don't like that. That scares me, frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I just thought about? That's weird. That's not in this game. It's weird you can't zoom out the camera a little.
That is
Or
weird.
like zooming in or whatever. It's a thing that sometimes you can do with a video game,
Occasionally.
but not in this one. I like this guy right here. This guy's cool.
Yeah, super cool.
See, listen to that noise. That's a good noise.
So cool, in fact, you could say that they're Molly cool.
Hey, Molly isn't cool, Steve. We don't endorse drugs. This may be big boy YouTube, but it's not criminal YouTube. No Mollies.
Crimes.
Which yeah,
I love
Fucking-
crime.
tokehead over here. Oh, hey, Steve, this is just for you. I know we're recording a thing and we should be talking about the game, but
Yeah.
I saw a person on Twitter the other day with a Crying Freeman avatar and I was blown away.
It's good to have little reminders of that, of memories of past lives.
Mm-hmm. Did I ever tell you that the Crying Freeman manga got localized as a comic book and we sold it in the comic book store I used to work in?
No. That's incredible.
Yeah, I walked by it one day and I was like, what is this? I mean, I knew what it was, but I was flabbergasted that it was.
Yeah. Is the manga better?
I don't know.
You didn't read it? You didn't buy it?
I don't remember. How many times do I have to tell you Softbrain? I definitely did read it. It's still Crying Freeman. So we ground pound it. I mean, buddy slam. It's different. It's not even called ground pound in Banjo-Kazooie. It's called like Beak Bomb. I don't think it's not Beak Bomb. It's beak,
it's Beak Blast or something.
yeah, Jimmy Neutron's famous quote.
Yeah.
But you buddy slam all of those rocks. and
That's
you
a
bring
bumpy
light.
hat.
It is very textured. It's weird how video games. Hey, you know how video games like textures?
Yeah.
That was that entire thought. So that's
I loved it.
Thank you. I'm glad one of us did. And that's all that matters.
That's what I'm here for.
The Duke, the most aristocratic character in the game, even more so than Capital B. This is the lore that we come to Yooka-Laylee for. See, this isn't just another corplet. This is the Duke.
Yeah,
That's royalty,
he's a
I think.
Big deal. And I think that'll become a little bit more clear the next time that he shows up, and kind of the full implications of him existing come into focus.
Yeah, had you listened to the faction game, you would know that the Duke is very important. He only shows up for a moment here, but there's such large ramifications for the Duke being here in Tribal Stack Tropics.
Definitely.
And maybe the player characters never learn about that, but we know.
Well, we know.
We
You
know.
know.
You know. Yeah, so this is a shooting range. Yeah, let's shoot. Also, there's another implication there. Yuka loves shooting guns. Yooka-Laylee is famously very pro-gun game, which is a big problem we're going to discuss at length.
Yeah, they're way into guns and all the laws around them. It's upsetting.
I did the tail twirl right on that corner, and Yuka jiggled weird, and I wanted to do it again, but it won't happen. How do I? Oh, that's how I shoot. Okay, I keep forgetting which buttons do what, because like I said, yeah, you get it. So I love this aiming reticule. It's so goofy.
Yeah.
Like Banjo-Kazooie didn't have an aiming reticule that was like this. Oh, I gotta refill. Because, we're shooting the ice berries, and they're on a timer. I believe they're on a timer. I don't know if there's a max limit. I think it's just a timer.
It took a long time before I realized you could get more berries while staying in the first person aiming. Or I guess
it's
third
really-
person, but zoomed in.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very strange, too, to do the third person aiming like that instead of going first person. I wonder what the reason for doing third over first is.
Well, there probably wouldn't be a good way to...
Why'd they go with that reticule?
I don't know.
Reticule.
Reticule. They probably didn't... they probably wanted to do something where you could still see some of the character but couldn't think of a thing to do like Banjo holding Kazooie.
Oh, I see. So rather than like the first person aiming in Banjo-Tooie,
Yeah.
it's more akin to like the Breagle bayonet. No, bayonet's the attack. I don't remember what they call the shooting move. We already went over this in Banjo-Tooie. I don't know words for Banjo-Tooie as much. I just
There
don't
are
know
no
words as
words.
much.
There are no words for Banjo-Tooie.
Okay. So this is far and away the best Knight of Hamelot. Love Lady Leaps a Lot. Very good. This is character design, goddammit. I think our horse is alive too.
Her horse
Never
definitely.
noticed that.
It's a Viva Pinata.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it has the coloration. That's a fun little reference to throw in there. Viva Pinata, good game.
It's a good game. A horrifying game. But a good game.
But it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The paper with the silly grin. Fill your boots, peasants. That's actually the second time I've said that today, unfortunately.
You should not condone boot filling in a public space.
Hey, better boot filling than boot licking, am I right?
Yes.
And I know I am, yeah. How many things do you think we have, Steve? This is a fun little game. For
How many
us.
things?
How many things?
Ooh, does it? That's not that many things.
It isn't. I thought we would have more things.
You did spin 90 things.
So, the pause menu used to not have music. Like, it used to just play the stage theme when you would pause. The first update added in, a little pause jingle, like, how in Banjo-Kazooie it's just like the theme, but whatever this instrument is. Marimba? Xylophone? I don't know. We have 7. I have like clear numbers that's like we're supposed to have this many things before we move on, but I know the number, but I don't understand them, which is a problem because I'm a math minor. And I don't think we need to go back to Sir Scoffslot. I think the pagey that we got in the we don't need to come back to him because he's just gone. He bounced. Don't need him anymore. We got a pagey
He's
with
disappeared.
Lady Leapslot, the only Knight of Hamelot. We actually needed to talk to. Only important one. You need to talk to all of them. They also don't spawn in until you talk to Sir Scoffslot. So they weren't there previously. I believe I tried to point the camera under the thing. The bridge where Lady Lutzelot was. Which button does the ground? Okay. I just have to remember what buttons do what, because, so this here is a corporate security, I believe. It's either corporate security or security drone, one or the other. Oh, I was like, why can't I move? I was stuck in the little divot when I ground pounded.
Some
Steve,
of that high fidelity
there,
messing you up. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Don't you worry.
I couldn't hear you, and I was worried that the call had dropped or something.
No,
I don't see the thing. Oh, I saw the thing too late. I failed at the puzzle. I'm sorry, everybody.
This isn't even a real puzzle. They don't make you spell Banjo-Kazooie, so what's the point? I
was gonna say, if I had to spell Banjo-Kazooie, I would have nailed it. I always get that one, no problem. But this one, these are, I don't know what these symbols are. I don't know these runes. You knew these runes the entire time. And the corporate security, we can't do anything to them right now. Actually, I don't remember if you can ever actually defeat them. I think there's a move that can.
There is.
But we don't have it.
We do not.
So we're just going to have to suck it up, I guess. Okay, now it's time to talk to this person. Good old Dr. Puzz. Love Dr. Puzz.
Oh, you know what? She's definitely one of the ones where in the next game her portrait gets a big upgrade.
Yeah. Yeah. Dr. Puzz is the right level of like this is intentionally horrifying character design, and this is what we want.
Yeah.
Also, There's Royston Banjo's fish. There was apparently a big campaign to get him into her helmet.
A successful campaign.
And I'm glad he's there.
Clearly. Yeah.
Yeah, so Dr. Puzz is going to be our mumbo jumbo, do our transforming for the video game. She does science rather than magic because it's 2020. You know, magic existed in the faraway year. Can you say faraway year for things that already happened, or is that only for the future?
I think you can. The distant past.
The distant past year of 1998, magic still existed in the world then. You know, we hadn't collectively, you know, experienced the horrors of 9/11, so magic still existed. And then after that, magic stopped existing, which, you know, that's why they never made another Banjo game after 9/11. Magic didn't exist. Mumbo Jumbo couldn't come back. It was a shame. But
no
now we
other
have
Banjo
science.
games.
No other. None of them. We still need to Let's Play one of them, Steve.
Banjo Pilot.
They won't put Banjo Pilot on the PC, and I've been saying for years they should put Banjo Pilot on the PC. Microsoft owns Rare. Why aren't they putting Banjo Pilot on the PC? So we got the Molly Cool, and when we got the Molly Cool, I'm pretty sure it panned down to Dr. Puzz to be like, hey, take this to her, but now we can transform. And we have the first transformation, Flower. It's not a T-Rex. I really like the transformations in this game. They're scary. They merge bodies.
Yeah, I like the designs for them a lot.
Yeah. Some of the gameplay stuff, not terribly great, but, you know, it's fine, because we're a weird plant. Like, Yooka's the head, Laylee the tongue. They both have eyes. Oh no, I forgot to mute my phone. Whoops. That's fine. That's fine. We're also a handsome plant.
Oh, it's such a hot plant.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The Steemin? Stemmin? It's probably Stemmin, because it's like stem.
I hope it's stemmin and not steamin'.
I hope it's steamin'. Hey, Steve. Okay, so this plant wants us to pollinate the plant sisters because we're an attractive plant. And hey, when you're attractive, all you do is fuck.
All you do is spray your stuff all over everyone.
Which has been my experience because I'm, you know, a very attractive stuff sprayer person. Oh, dang. I was going to say something smart, but then I said something dumb instead.
Talked about stuff spraying.
Oh, I was going to give you... no, actually, I wasn't going to say something smart. I was going to tell you something dumb I did in the past.
Oh.
That I still find very funny. In my very first ever Let's Play, the very first episode, I tried to reference ghosts in some capacity, and was like, you know, the stuff that ghosts make. And I forgot the word ectoplasm. Oh, do we have to break this as Yooka-Laylee?
No, I think you can push it. It's moving.
Yeah, we'll you know, we'll take advantage of the complex box physics. Is box physics this one, or is that 2D? I don't remember. I don't remember things. You know, this is basically, you know, this is Half-Life 3 right here. This is what it would have been.
Yeah, that VR thing is nothing.
Yeah. You know, I tried to remember what the ectoplasm that ghosts make, and
Did you
no,
say ectochism?
Steve, I'm so sorry. I did it! Hooray! Half-Life 3, it's here.
It's real.
Yep. Not even confirmed. It's been out here, and you schmucks didn't notice it
or appreciate it.
And Steve, I'm so sorry. I have to restart that story because I told it backwards.
Oh boy.
So, very first Let's Play, Majora's Mask, and your little Deku Link, which is a plant. And I wanted to reference the thing that plant have, chlorophyll. But I forgot word for chlorophyll, but remembered ectoplasm. So I was like, yeah, plant's ectoplasm. And then, like, An hour later, at some point, like a long period of time passed, and then I realized the mistake I made, and it was just like, oh, chlorophyll, with no context in the recording.
Yeah.
So honestly, I hit my high, literally the first Let's Play thing I ever recorded. I don't know why I kept doing it.
It's all downhill from there.
Yeah, doing this for 10 years now. Why?
YouTube needs content.
I nailed it in one. It needs content. I have to grind myself for the engine.
What else are you gonna do? You gonna go back to abridging?
Well, I could.
It's 2020. It's coming back.
It's back. Phoenix Wright Abridged 2. No, I'm not doing Justice for All again. It's just the sequel. I was gonna say like I'm gonna make up a sequel to Phoenix Wright, but I guess there actually technically is, because they kept making Phoenix Wright games.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I just didn't play them, so I forgot that they existed.
There's like 2 3DS ones, right?
I think it's either 2 or 3. I think it is 2 though.